the Best Damn Podcast. I am your host, John Keene. As always, I would like to thank you guys for joining me. Ask that you please add, follow, and check us out www.thebestdampodcast.tv. Follow me, Instagram, Best Damn Podcast, Twitter, The Real Best Damn, and wherever you're watching from. Please, guys, make sure to hit the like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Share this link, help me to get it out there, spread it far and wide, and subscribe. Click that bell, that way you guys get all of the notifications. Also, keep in mind, we are completely viewer powered. That means we're fully funded and supported by you, the listener, and the viewer. So we are still like $200 short of our monthly goal. And I just want to kind of put it out there. I had to cancel an eye appointment yesterday. I'm trying to raise money to get a new pair of glasses. I'm blind as a bat. So I'm asking everybody to please donate and support if you can. Tonight, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll be doing a private Discord show for all those who have donated and supported in the month of August. Somebody told me that I didn't have prices posted, and that was one of the reasons it was hard for people to figure out. So it's $35 a month. You can donate PayPal, Venmo, Facebook Messenger Pay, or you can join us on Patreon or whatever. And you get access to all the private content. You get access to the private live shows on Discord. I will be upgrading the Discord roles tonight, so you will have to have the donor badge or whatever to be able to actually watch tonight's live show. So just putting it out there. You can donate any amount and get to watch the live show, but in order to get access to the actual library of all of the private content and all of that, you have to join, which is $35 a month. And like I said, you can do that with any of the donation links in the description, or by going the Patreon or whatever route. And you do get free merch every 3 months when you go by Patreon, and I post astrology reports and just all different types of stuff. Anything I write, if I write, sometimes I write poetry. It's just I'm all over the place with it. So those are just added on there to those who donate support. I also post that stuff in the YouTube channel membership. If you have donated and supported the month of August and you need the link to the Dropbox, text 513-393-2396 or email therealbestdampodcast@gmail.com and just put links there, and I will make sure to send you your link out. And I'm going to have the donation links scrolling by in the chat. Also, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading, they are $50 for just a tarot reading. You donate by PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App and put tarot reading in like the note or the description in the donation. And just text that number and we'll set up your appointment within 24 hours. Usually if you was to do it like right now, I would probably do your reading like right now type shit. As long as I ain't got something going on, I try to do them, as fast as I can. If you want the soul profile, they are $100 and you get a tarot reading. Plus, I do your astrology with the current astrology alignments that are taking place right now, and kind of let you know like how it pertains individually to your sign and all of that. As well as I'll go through, do the etymology of your name. We'll look at the ley lines on which you were born and what particular vortexes and stuff are in those places or in the places where you reside. We will do the gematria to your name and, do the numerology for you too, like your life path number, the life path number for your name, all of that. It's actually really fun. And, it's over an hour. We sit down over an hour. We'll do it private on Discord, go through all the stuff, and I'll send it all to you on a PDF. That way you have all the information afterwards. But it's like a two-part deal, though. So we'll have to do the tarot reading plus all the extra stuff, and I send it all to you. That's $100. Just put soul profile, if that's what you're interested in the donation, and text me and we'll book it. It'll usually be a few days out because that's a lot more work, and I have to make sure I have everything ready before we actually, do the sit down. But I will do the sit down tarot, as soon as you're ready. Um, Tonight, we're going to be looking at the transhumanist agenda. I've been under the weather, just to keep it real. That's why I haven't done a video in a couple days. I told you guys I was really drained. My energy just has been really low, and I've been sick. I lost my medical insurance, so it's like been a pain in the ass just to get the things I need to kind of, maintenance and all of that. So, uh, I've been taking some time to rest or whatever, but tonight, 11:30 p.m., we're going to look at the transhumanist agenda. I've already got like um, some really profound, deep occult studies too that I want to share tonight as well. Which I don't know if I'm going to be doing as much of the occult on the public platforms anymore. Just put it this way, like Spirit's kind of giving me the message that it's not for everybody. That it's not for everybody. Not everybody is meant to know the deeper mysteries. And it's like, casting your pearls before swine type shit. Like, a lot of people take the things that I teach them or the things that I show them, and I feel like they bend them and twist them and use them for really nefarious purposes. So it's like I got to be a little bit more responsible and a little bit more accountable, as far as what I'm sharing with people, how I'm sharing it, and making sure I'm not, weaponizing occult information for people. Because you guys know, like, if you ever want to seek truth or seek the path of illumination or enlightenment, it should never just be handed to you anyways, right? It hasn't been handed to me whatsoever. I've had to work my ass off to learn every drop of knowledge I've learned, and most of it has come through raw experience, the going up and going down. But it really is our time now, to step into our power. And I've got this hunger inside that really wants to just share with other people what I know, because you may not believe this, because I'm not a person who even looks like they got all their shit together, but I have knowledge that nobody else could give to you. And I've been places consciously. I've traveled with my consciousness to places nobody else travels. And I do have, gift of prophecy and all these things that I've been able to unlock by spiritual practices, by being committed to learning and growing, and by being willing and open-minded to exchange ideas with other people and be receptive to things that I may not know, right? I think that's a big part of it, is staying open and receptive to the fact that we don't know everything, and being willing to always be a student at all points in our life. Like, it's so often people get enlightened or awoke or awake, whatever, and they all of a sudden think they know every fucking thing, and it's like, that's not the case, and I think one thing that becomes obvious when you do start to learn some shit, that's one of the first things you realize, is that you know nothing. And when you get to the courts of heaven, right, spiritually, consciously, it is the most humbling fucking experience you will ever have in your life, first off. And if you're lucky enough to go back more than once, then you have a gift. You belong there. And it's scary. It's really scary to be able to travel. It's really scary to be able to meet these higher conscious beings in their realm, and be able to communicate and hold communication. It's our minds. I don't know if our minds are even built to be able to handle the shit. That's how deep it is. And I think that's what drives most people insane when they awaken, and when they do tap into occult and esoteric knowledge, they go fucking crazy, because they get there and their mind just can't handle, like, this dimension that we're existing within. And I promise you, this dimension's a corporation too. That's what's the crazy thing about it. There's a reason why the name of Christ has so much power, homie. And there is like a genetic standard to this as well. Like, some of us truly are lineage or descendants of Jesus Christ. Like, we really are. And astrologically, there's a very, very unique correlation to all of our astrological signs and the way that it pertains to the matrix as a whole, and that flow, all those green symbols and letters that you see flowing on the screen of the matrix, that represents the current of souls. And that's what determines our currency system, right? Our monetary system is built on souls. It is a debt system, and sin is debt, right? And if all things are in corporation to the power of Christ, then everything in this matrix is subservient to that power of Christ. It's not just about a religious perspective. It's like that is the highest or hierarchical tippy top of conscious existence in this matrix is the state of Christ. So it has dominion over all things. But you can't just believe your way into it. It's not the way religion presents it. There are actual practices that go into how you tap into that, and there are people that are predisposed genetically and consciously to be able to tap into that easier, and be able to hold that frequency, hold that space, hold that vibration. And that's what we call Illuminati, right? Illumination. That's what that really is those who are in that frequency. That's your hidden hand. There's nothing really hidden about it. It's right out in the fucking open for anybody that is able to get there, but most people will never even take a whiff of that dimension because they're not willing to do the work to get there. They're not willing to, and it's an inward work, right? The working that is necessary takes place on the inside always. You will find that your reality, you can determine your reality, and that everything in your reality outside of you is a direct reflection of the inside. And that's what's wild about all of it. Like I said, tonight, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the Best Damn Podcast Discord. I will pin the link at the top of the comment section. In the description box is all the pay links and all of that. I'm asking everybody, please help me out. Donate, support. I am trying to get a new pair of glasses. I desperately need them. I'm blind as a bat. And we're still like $200 short of our monthly goal. And that is how we keep the channel going. And that's my livelihood too. It's how I eat and just get by day to day. So if you can spare anything, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. And every little bit helps anyways. And everybody who even gives anything is able to watch on Discord during the private show or get the unlisted channel link on YouTube, which I haven't decided what channel I'm going to go from yet. I'm not giving out all the information ahead of time this time. That way you can still watch it no matter what. And tonight, I promise, will be a damn good one. We're going to go deep in the transhumanist agenda, and we're going to go deep into illumination. We're going to talk about things that we can't talk about on the public platform because, quite frankly, we shouldn't be casting our pearls before swine anyways. And I will be doing free tarot readings for those who hang out. And if you're interested, I know a lot of people are still stuck in indoctrination and shit like that, and they believe it's evil and it's divination, and you have your right to your own beliefs, right? That's up to you. I'm not criticizing you for what you believe. Just please don't do it to me. Let me be me, and I'll let you be you. That's part of what this community is truly about, is accepting everyone for who they are, no matter what that is. And that's also illumination, right? Is being able to accept people, the reality, every situation as is, and just roll with the punches and roll with the waves of life, right? It's like when you step into the waters, do you want to allow them to suck you under and for you to be drowning and clawing for air? Or do you want to walk on that water, and prosper? Do you want to have influence over your reality? And that's really the question. That's what it boils down to. Are you willing to walk on it or drown? And think about in the Bible, where they're all out at sea. I think it's Sea of Galilee. And the waters are so rough, and Jesus comes walking across to them, man, and Peter reaches his hand out. Right? Remember, it's Jew Peter, right? And he's crucified upside down, so he's the Ankh flipped downward, right? He's the carnal side, that your lower half that crucifies itself on the inverse. All right, so our upper half can crucify upward, right? So we're mirroring both dimensions, right? So as he's, seeing Christ walk across the water, he's like, "Oh, Master, what's up?" Right? And he gives his hand out and he walks on the water too, until he takes his focus away. Then when he takes his focus away, he goes right under, and that's the way this is. It's like a discipline. That's what being a disciple actually is. A disciple is about discipline. That's the root word of disciple, is discipline. So it's being disciplined in your practice, disciplined in your rituals, disciplined in your beliefs. Remember, we just had the 8-8 Lion's Gate, which is a powerful gateway of manifestation in Leo season, right? That lion energy. And remember, Christ is the lion of the tribe of Judah, okay? So there's direct, heavy connections to that too. Also, the new moon on the 11th. This is massive, massive opportunity for manifestation and opening of new things, not to mention Jupiter retrograde and the ability to circle back and fix things that have been broken since May 1st of this year, especially. So we have astrologically, and some triple conjunctions coming up. We have a lot of cool shit and a lot of cool opportunities. It's really up to us on how we perceive them. Are we going to stay stuck in our old belief systems, our old dogmas and indoctrinations, or are we going to open ourselves up to the new awareness that is here? And that's what part of, the Aquarian, the whole Aquarian deal really is, right? It's technology. It's looking at things on a social standing differently, and it's more of a collective mentality, as well as using of technology. So, we're in the Aquarian age. We're leaving the Piscean age, which is the two fish, the one fish on the above, the one fish on the below, representing dualistic beliefs, right, in that water. Christ walked on top of it, but those two fishes are in that water, and we're going into the air, Aquarian, and he's carrying the pail of water. Right, so that's highly significant. He's got the pail of water. He's walking with it. He's not drowning in it. He's not walking on top of it. He's carrying it with him, and he's in the air where the magic, the manifestation, the consciousness truly happens. So we have a very special time right now, and a very opportune moment to manifest beautiful things. But it also depends on what we sow. Are we sowing positivity? Are we doing positive affirmation? Are we scripting? Are we gifting, donating? Are we putting our energy into the new projects and things that we believe in ourselves, self-love? What are we doing? Are we, where intention goes, energy flows? Are we putting our thoughts into the past and our failures, or are we putting it towards new beginnings or reconcilement? Like, what are we doing? That's going to determine what manifests on the other side. And this is a big opportunity, so I don't want people to miss it. Join me tonight, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Discord. This is donors only, so even if you donate $5, $20, whatever, you'll still be able to watch all of them this month. You'll get a month from the day that you donated, actually, to be able to watch all the private shows. And I do at least one a week, sometimes two. We're going to be having deep dive into the transhumanist agenda and to some occult mysteries. And like I said, I really need help. I have broken glasses and I'm blind as a bat, so I need help raising money to get my glasses fixed. Just saying, just put it out there. That's a true reason of everything. And we're still like $200 short of the monthly goal. So if you guys can help me and donate, I would greatly appreciate it. $35 a month to join the Best Damn Fam. PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, or you can do Patreon or any of that. And book a tarot reading, $50. Or $100 for the soul profile. Text 513-393-2396 or email therealbestdampodcast@gmail.com. I hope to see all of you guys tonight. I'll pin the link down in the comment section below, and I'll share it on all the social media platforms as well. And please hit the like, share the link, leave a comment, subscribe if you can. And guys, please help me out. I need those glasses. Donate and support. Y'all have a good